Good evening. Let's talk about rose quartz. Um, I I kind of feel like this might be next to maybe quartz or amethyst, um, like one of the most recognized stones. And a lot of times you'll find rose quartz and it will be carved and tumbled in the shape of a heart, um, because it's the stone of the heart. So it is. Can you see it? It's the same color as me. Look at my poor hands. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hang on. Bear with. Bear with. Any Miranda fans? Yeah. So it's not like pink pink. Well, this actual specimen itself, it's not like ridiculously pink, but it has a hue that shines up really under my light. Can you see it? Oh, that's never gonna get old. Not for me anyway. You will find them and they'll be dyed. They'll be color enhanced a lot of times because people like them. Maybe if I move my light, it won't. Ah! Success. Aesthetically, it seems to be more aesthetically pleasing for commercial sales if they're color enhanced with a more pink hue, a very pale pink. And you'll know they're color enhanced because you see the cleave lines, the veins in the stone, just the natural occurrences, the natural cracks. If it's color enhanced, all of those are going to be darker as well, because that's where your concentration of your color is going to be. So if you're shopping for tumbled stones, for pocket stones, and you just want a more pure stone, you don't want a color enhanced because it's not your thing, or you want one that's color enhanced, that's some signs to look for. Like with the, we talked about this, so you can see this actually. So naturally, it naturally occurs. This is agate. We've talked about agate. But when it's color enhanced, so you can see the cleave, the veins, right? So when you color enhance it, see where it all gravitates towards, right? In all of that. So it's a darker pink for that pink to show up. So it's a different style of dye, and it would show up more. Okay, just a little, I don't know, color enhancement 101 for your stones. And then in nature, just depending on how much exposure they have to light, is how pink they are. The longer they sit in the light, the paler they get. It's not going to go clear, but it's going to be very, very opaque, because it's not clear quartz. It's in the quartz family, but it's not going to go clear. But it is going to lose all its color. So chances are this one, I mean, I'm just taking a random guess, was bought, you know, they sat in a store window, or directly in front of the door as one of those gotcha sales, you know, and so the light coming into the door, or it was bought at a festival, and it's, you know, been in a tent in the sun for, you know, years maybe, depending on how long it's been in the display, with Justin Bieber hair. So I'm sure it's lost some of its color, but you still know it's rose quartz. So it's the stone of love. It's pretty apparent. I mean, kind of one way to help you remember, just in a traditional sense. roses are given on Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is for love. Rose quartz. Just an easy little association to make. And that's flat out, like this stone is just flat out, that's what it is. My electric glow. So it promotes love, it's self-love, it's unconditional love. It is, some say the stone for the hopeless romantic. But in the words of Joan Wilder, hopeful romantic. Always have hope in love. It's a feminine energy stone. It's a nurturing stone. And it's really, primarily, that's like, you know how most stones is like there's always an underlying, there's always like, you know, your blue stones, you don't communication, but there's underlying something else. This baby here has pretty much got one purpose. It's love. Like, and it does it well. And with love, you know, comes calming and soothing and so on and so forth, because, you know, with love is peace. But it's it has this one job. It does it good. It does it really good. So it'd be something, a nice tumbled stone, and give it to your best friend as a love token. You know, even your spouse, your partner, your family member, whatever, just as a token. So I'm all about the tangible. I'm all about tangible magic. Put that in your pocket. Carry that with you. If I gave it to you, every time you felt it in your pocket or saw it on your nightstand or whatever, you'd know someone loved you. That's what it's for. Just so you always know somebody loves you. So yeah, that was short and sweet today. That's rose quartz. In the bottom, there'll be links to all the other stones that we've talked about. So remember, be peaceful. Be kind. I can't stop looking at it. I'll talk to you tomorrow.